안녕하세요. 매일 10분 영어 헤일리의 이미징의 스피킹입니다. 오늘은 우리가 학습해야 되는 문장 앞에 제가 의문문을 넣어드릴 거예요. 그 의문문과 함께 그림과 상황을 생각하면서 여러분들이 학습하시는 문장 복습하시기 바랍니다. Now, let's get started. Alright, let's begin with our first picture. Where is she going? Where is she going? 우리의 주인공 어디 갑니까? She goes to work by bus. She goes to work by bus. 버스를 타고 출근합니다. Is the bus crowded? Is the bus crowded? The bus is always very crowded. The bus is always very crowded. Does she like getting on the bus? Does she like getting on the bus? 버스 타는 것을 좋아합니까? She hates getting on the bus in the morning. She hates getting on the bus in the morning. What does she do? What does she do? She gets on the bus and pays the fare. She gets on the bus and pays the fare. Get on the bus, 버스를 타다라는 의미를 갖고 있는 핵심 표현이죠. What is she holding on? What is she holding on? Hold on은 무엇을 잡다라는 의미를 갖고 있습니다. She stands in the aisle holding on a bus strap. She stands in the aisle holding on a bus strap. Who stands by her? Who stands by her? A boy who looks suspicious stands by her. A boy who looks suspicious stands by her. Where is the bus? Where is the bus? 정류장에 도착했네요. The bus arrives at her stop. The bus arrives at her stop. What does she do? What does she do? She steps down and the bus takes off. She steps down and the bus takes off. Where is her wallet? Where is her wallet? She finds her wallet missing. She finds her wallet missing. How does she feel? How does she feel? She is so upset. All right, second one. How was the weather? How was the weather? The weather was so nice. The weather was so nice. 날씨가 굉장히 좋았습니다. What did he decide? What did he decide? He decided to go fishing by the beach. He decided to go fishing by the beach. 주어 decided to 동사 원형 무엇을 하려고 한다, 결심한다 두 의미를 갖고 있습니다. What did he pack? Pack 무엇을 싸다 라는 의미를 가진 동사입니다. What did he pack? He also packed his lunch. He also packed his lunch. Where did he drop by? Where did he drop by? He dropped by the rental shop to rent a fishing rod. He dropped by the rental shop to rent a fishing rod. Where did he head to? Where did he head to? After renting the fishing rod, he headed to the beach. After renting the fishing rod, he headed to the beach. 바닷가로 향했습니다. 낚싯대를 대여한 후에. What happened to the weather? What happened to the weather? But suddenly, the weather was getting cloudy. But suddenly, the weather was getting cloudy. 날이 흐려지기 시작했습니다. Did he stick to the plan? Did he stick to the plan? 여기에서 stick to 명사는요. 무엇을 유지하다, 고수하다 라는 의미로서 다음 시간에 학습할 표현입니다. 먼저 예습해 두세요. Did he stick to the plan? He could not help but change the plan. He could not help but change the plan. 그는 계획을 변경해야 했습니다. Where did he go? Where did he go? 어디로 갔어요? He decided to go home and watch baseball game. He decided to go home and watch baseball game. Did he return the fishing rod? Did he return the fishing rod? He headed home after returning the fishing rod. He headed home after returning the fishing rod. 낚싯대를 반납한 후 집으로 향했습니다. What did he think to himself? What did he think to himself? After taking a bite of his lunch, he thought to himself that there was no place like home. 한 번 더. After taking a bite of his lunch, he thought to himself that there was no place like home. 집만한 좋은 곳은 없구나 하고 생각했습니다. 점심을 한 입 먹은 후에 라는 의미를 갖고 있는 마지막 문장이었습니다. 잘하셨습니다. Let's move on to our next segment, Sound It Out.
Wake up and it's 10:30 and I can go back to sleep again if I want to, but I don't want to.
She goes to work by bus. Sound it out. The bus is always very crowded. Sound it out. She hates getting on the bus in the morning. Sound it out. She gets on the bus and pays the fare. Sound it out. She stands in the aisle holding on a bus strap. Sound it out. A boy who looks suspicious stands by her. Sound it out. The bus arrives at her stop. Sound it out. She steps down and the bus takes off. Sound it out. She finds her wallet missing. Sound it out. She is so upset. Sound it out. The weather was so nice. Sound it out. He decided to go fishing by the beach. Sound it out. He also packed his lunch. Sound it out. He dropped by the rental shop to rent a fishing rod. Sound it out. After renting the fishing rod, he headed to the beach. Sound it out. But suddenly, the weather was getting cloudy. Sound it out. He could not help but change the plan. Sound it out. He decided to go home and watch baseball game. Sound it out. He headed home after returning the fishing rod. Sound it out. After taking a bite of his lunch, he thought to himself that there was no place like home. Sound it out. 오늘도 함께 학습하시느라 수고 많이 하셨습니다. Don't forget to review the sentences that we studied together. 함께 학습한 문장 복습하는 거 잊지 마세요. See you next time. Bye bye.